Hmm. Interesting. Okay, so we are live right over here. And let's see. We are live over here. Nice. Okay, so I'm trying something new on YouTube where I have this webcam up over here. It was a bit of a struggle to tweak and make work this morning, but it's looking kind of good. It's looking clean. It's looking sharp. You guys are the same down over here on Instagram, but I have changed some positionings around, so you'll be seeing the coffee way better this time around. So I'm excited for that. And we got the filter flip-em-a-bob going on, which is rad. So yeah, that is the correct orientation. So let's begin. Today we're busting open a new bag. This guy over here, Manos Juntas. So we did a cupping session of these beans over here, and what we found, or at least what I found, was that it wasn't too special. Like maybe I was missing out on something, but I think I need to explore a bit more with these to see if I'm missing out on some kind of interesting flavor notes or tastes, because when we were cupping, it was just kind of subpar. But I would expect way more from a Colombian that was a natural processed, meaning there should be a lot of funk in there, and also the light roast of it, because the roast level is extremely light and it looked like Nutella. So we are going to brew with the Hario V60, and we're going to use the James Hoffmann technique, which is a really great technique for light roast coffees because of its quick drawdown time and speediness of brew. So let's do that. Let's begin. I'm going to move you keeps over here, then down like so. I'm going to turn you down like so. Cool. Actually, let's get a new cup. The cleanest of cups. So what's our recipe that we're going to use today? Well, let me should have probably shown it to you up over there, but good. Moving it back. I'll bring you guys over. So we'll be using a 1:17 brewing ratio. We'll be using 15 grams of coffee, and we're going to use a grind size of 27, which is pretty fine. We're going to use 255 grams of water, and the water temperature will be boiling. Now, Hoffman is pretty adamant on boiling water temperatures with lighter roasts. So we're going to just keep that locked in and follow through with that. Like so. So let's measure out our 15 grams. I'm going to measure a bit more since I need to purge my grinder. But just looking at this color over here, it's extremely light and roast level. Yeah. And it's so uniform too. It's kind of crazy. Like so. Move our grinder to 27. Do a quick purge. Toss that out. Hey. So hello to everyone watching. I hope the stream is looking good. Coffee's looking great and all that jazz. If you have any questions, thoughts, comments, let me know. I try to weave in some Q&A every now and then. So looking at this coffee over here, it smells delicious. It looks very uniformly ground. And I'll just showcase the grind size since it's our first time grinding at the 27 level. So I'll take some coffee grinds. That's a bit a lot, like so. Use our brewer and kind of like figure out where it sticks and stays. So I would say it's around 700 to 900 microns right now. Like so. Let's see. Morning. Popped in, enjoying coffee on your end. Enjoy your coffee. Just finished my bag of Anasora from Pilot. Nice. Exciting stuff. And looking over at YouTube over here, Hiroshi, hello. I guess that is a way of saying good morning. Let's see. Sasha says, hey, Paul, just order a C40 MK4 today. Hope will be a big upgrade from my old Hario grinder. And I'm pretty confident that it will be a big upgrade. So I'm excited for you. Excited for all the goodness that you'll have. Okay, so now that we got our coffee, let's begin prepping everything. So we got our water. Boiling water. We got our cup. We got our Hario V60. We'll be using a fabric filter, like so. So the first thing we're gonna do is preheat. Like so. Toss that out. Toss in our grinds. And the Hoffmann technique wants you to make a nice divot, and our pouring process will be pretty quick, meaning we'll pour around 50 grams of water, stir the coffee, and then we're going to pour all of the water amount, 255 grams, within a really short period of time, meaning around 30 or so seconds. And then what we'll do is we'll take a spoon and we'll stir it, trying to get all the grinds down from the sides. And then after the liquid has drained a bit, we're going to give it a mini swirl. So that will be our brewing process. So let's begin. Turn on the timer. Like so. And then give it a stir. And then wait a bit. And then what we're going to do is we're going to pour all of our water all the way up to 255 grams right away. Ooh, I should have probably picked another filter. It's like so close to the edge over here. There. 255 grams. Take a spoon. Stir this way. Stir this way. Stir this way. Like so. And then take it, swirl. Like so. And that's it. So the fast speed of this brew is kind of being compensated by the fines of the grind size that we have. So we're doing a pretty fine grind size, but it should all balance out and hopefully make a really delicious cup of coffee. So this speed over here, because this is my fastest fabric filter, the brew ended now at 1 minute and 30. That might be a bit too fast now that I think about it. So next time I might just use another filter. I might use this one over here that is a bit slower, just a tad. But we'll see how it tastes and go from there. And the Hoffmann technique is like extremely quick and speedy. And that's what I love about it. You just do it in the morning and you get it done and dusted. A nice flat bed going on. No grinds up top. And overall, it looks good. The only thing that kind of looks a bit off is the super fast speed of the brew, which I also blame the filter, which is kind of this filter's quality, which is super fast brew times. Give that a stir. And now we're just going to wait for it to cool down a bit, and then we'll sip. I'll move both of you back, like so, and like so. So I'm really playing around with the camera system. It's kind of a hassle to deal with two cameras like this, but I really want to like combine it somehow so that everything is on one kind of like platform of sorts, because it is kind of like a headache to deal with the back and forths here. But we'll see what happens. We'll see if I can make it work. And it's all about playing around with the tech. Like now I need to like look at two different kind of like cameras over here. Okay, so let's give this a sip. Oh, just give me one moment. Okay, so what am I getting from this cup? It has an extremely fast finish, meaning there's nothing that's lingering around. There aren't any qualities that are staying on in my mouth, and it kind of just is a flash in the pan when it comes to mouthfeel, flavor, anything. So it's a extremely light cup of coffee, and I'm pretty confident that I can kind of blame it on the fast speed of the brew. It was a bit too fast, and next time I think I'll be changing the filter just to use a slightly slower filter to stop that liquid from going through so quickly. Because this technique even though it is a really fast technique, still needs a brew time of around like 2 minutes, 30 seconds. And 1 minute and 30 seconds is a bit too quick. Yeah, like I'm getting a few interesting notes, but then they just like dissipate so quickly. It's like 2 seconds in and they're already gone. They've disappeared. Which is a shame because those few notes that I'm getting in the beginning are really fascinating. So what I need to do is I just need to extract a bit more, get some more out of the coffee, and hopefully get it to a point where those few seconds in the beginning are elongated for a bit longer. Hey, what up? But overall, not the most horrible first cup. It doesn't even have like any crazy sour or bitter notes because it's so light in body. It doesn't have anything that's really saying like, oh, I'm extremely under extracted or over extracted. It's really just a like too light of a cup to judge, which is too bad. So for the next cup, we're going to use a different filter. We're going to use this filter over here instead. And I'm confident that with this filter, we'll slow down the brewing time and get a bit more extraction going on, because yet again, the time that we were brewing with, 1 minute and 30 seconds, is a bit too quick. Overall, though, I can see that there is potential in here. I can see that there's a good cup that can be found with these beans. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm kind of disappointed because I was really hoping that this webcam shenanigans thing would work. Like I had like this double webcam setup going on and stuff, but I guess I just need to tweak it a bit more and play around. But hopefully tomorrow the setup will be even better. At least for the YouTube peeps. For Instagram peeps, it'll be the same. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah, it's just extremely light on all of the aspects right now, which is something we can totally fix. Okay, so I'm gonna call it kind of early today because I want to fix this webcam issue, and I was like tech supporting it all morning from like 9:30 to 10, and it just didn't want to work. So hopefully I can fix it and make it even better so that it has 2 webcams and stuff. So anyways, I'm gonna end you guys over here. Take care, Instagram peeps. And I'm gonna end you peeps also. So take care. Oh, quick last question over here. Sasha, what's your favorite brew method? Pour over for sure, as in the Hario V60. It's my go-to, and there's just so much versatility with it. And you need to just really understand a lot of different mechanics when it comes to brewing coffee, which I love and love to play around with. And it's such a like delicate craft. So that, and then the AeroPress. I love the amount of tinkering you can do with the AeroPress. So Hario V60, pour over, and then AeroPress. Okay, so I am gonna leave it at that. But everyone have a great day. Have a great Monday. And I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.